Hey, friend, welcome back to another Soul Chat. This is our space to pause the hustle for just a minute, to breathe deep, sip your drink slow, and talk about the real stuff. The deeper things that God is doing in our hearts that sometimes get buried beneath all the to dos. So, we're not chasing perfection or pretending to have it all figured out. We're having honest conversations about life, faith, and the stories God is weaving through our ordinary days. So, wherever you are right now, in the car, folding laundry, sitting on your porch, I'm so glad you're here. Let's lean in together and see what God might be whispering to us today. All right, friends, today we're going to talk about something that most of us go through, but hardly anybody talks about. I know that you know what season I'm talking about. It's the part of life where it feels like you're stuck in the middle. You're not where you used to be, but you're not where you're trying to go either. It's the waiting season, the cocoon, the nothing's happening, but my heart is aching season. That whole weird in between, and you don't know whether you're supposed to push forward, sit still, or just eat a donut and cry in the car because we've probably all done that. So I've had a lot of cocoon seasons in my life, just like you. One of the biggest was when I was trying to grow my business and step into what I felt like God was calling me to do. I have this huge dream of helping women heal through creativity, of teaching them how to craft their stories while crafting their homes and their hearts. But instead of doors flying open, it just feels like everything was stalling. There was no growth, no movement, just a whole lot of like, why am I even doing this? Have you guys ever been there? I remember asking God, did I miss the mark? Did I hear you wrong? But then in those quiet moments, I realized something. I wasn't being punished. I was being prepared. I was in the cocoon. We all have these seasons. So I want you to think about the caterpillar for a second. It goes into a cocoon, and from the outside, it looks like absolutely nothing is happening. But on the inside, that little caterpillar is literally turning into goo before it becomes a butterfly. It's messy, it's hidden, and it takes time. Think about Joseph in the Bible. He had one of those seasons. He had a dream, a huge God sized dream. But before that dream came true, he got thrown into a pit, sold into slavery, and in prison. It looked like God had forgotten him. I mean, if any of that had happened to me, I would definitely question where God was. But really, God was forming him. So here's the big question I want you to sit with today. Where in your life do you feel stuck? And what parts of your life feel like a never ending pause? And what if it's not stuckness, it's becoming? What if this is the season where God is doing his deepest work in you? The cocoon season isn't fun. Nobody likes to be in the waiting room, but that's where the real growth happens. So this week, I want you to try something simple. Write a letter to your future self, the version of you who has come out of the cocoon. What do you hope she knows? What do you want her to remember about this waiting season? What lessons are you learning right now that you want her to carry into your next chapter? I want you to seal it up. I want you to put it in the drawer. And when the butterfly season comes, and I promise you it will, you can look back at that letter and see just how far you have come. Sweet friend, I hope this conversation blessed you today. Remember, your dreams matter, your gratitude matters, and your story is still unfolding right alongside His grace. I'm cheering you on as you keep crafting your life with faith, patience, and wonder for what God might do next. I'll see you in the next Soul Chat.